Okay, so today's topic of the talk is: do you need a university? Do you need it? Should you go there, or maybe you shouldn't go there? That's today's topic of talking and thinking. Uh, what about university? That's an important choice for sure. It's the time when university you decide. Yeah, about high school, you really couldn't decide. Of course, after you are depends where you live. Uh, if you are underage, your parents choose for you. But when you go to high school, you are not in the age. So of course, your parents choose it. And university, it's your choice. Of course, parents say differently. Some are more nagging and pushing their belief onto you. But what's important here, it is your decision. But let's let's first talk about needing. Do you actually need to go to the university? Because it's not fun to spend a lot of time for many years and money on something you don't need and don't like. If you need something and don't like it, okay, you need it. But if you don't need it, and many people afterwards don't do nothing connected with it, and many times it's a great decision because they don't want to do the thing that they don't like and they pursue a career in something they don't have paper in, but they're loving it. And that's a really important thing that I will tackle in a minute. Uh, so what? Do you need it? Of course, there are some jobs who uh, absolutely you need to have degree, like a lawyer or a doctor. It's mandatory to have them. But other jobs, think about it. You should actually think about it. Do you need, if you want to be a salesman, let's say in a Porsche dealer, do you need a degree, or they would be more or you could like find your way into there? I bet you could. I bet you could if you went there and I don't know, nag them and talk to them a lot and try to pursue them eventually. And if you could show them your passion for the brand or for the cars, or then you can try to build yourself up. So first hire yourself as an assistant in anything and then try to learn and prove yourself. You can basically go to many jobs without this and the time to get the knowledge about the things you love. It's gonna take you, I personally think, let's talk about Porsche. You could have a full knowledge of every car there in, let's say, 2 months. If you actually did your research and if you're passionate, you're more willing to do the research, you would have more passion. And then think about it, someone would go to some, I don't know, are there even universities with like the degree of sales or maybe something related to cars? But if you go there, there's still, you learn about so many different things that may not be necessary, because in the future life, most of us are praised for something specific that we are really good at. Nobody cares about someone who can do 10 things like a little bit. Everyone wants experts. You don't want to go to a Porsche dealer and he's gonna be, oh, the tires, so I don't know how this works, I don't know. No, you want a guy who, oh, this, I will tell you exactly what it does. So you can get the knowledge, and it's about different jobs. It's about sales, or what are different jobs? I don't know, running something, or being a editing, or being a YouTuber even. You can learn it by actually studying the topic you're interested in. The problem with university and with different degrees is that it's so so I mean, the topics are so spread far away from each other. I'm on second year on my bachelor studies on management, and I have topics on marketing. Then I have topic on law. You know, marketing and law, they're pretty far apart. Then I have family business, which is then starting a venture creation. This is a really nice topic. I have a nice tutor there. But I also have global economic processes. Of course, they are useful and it's nice to know a bit about them. But then if I'm gonna go to work somewhere in some company, they're gonna acquire me to do some specific thing. Yeah, I'm gonna be either a salesman, either a marketing specialist, are they a manager? Perhaps they don't want managers without experience and need to work. So it's different situation and hard situation. But then what else? The problem is that it's they want specialists. They want specialists in one field, and most degrees teach you to be all-arounder. Yeah, and we don't want all-arounders. Nobody wants all-arounder. If someone wants to hire a hairdresser, he's gonna get the diploma, or like you enroll in some kind of course and learn how to cut hair. You don't learn the history of cutting hair, etc. That's useless. I mean, if you perhaps you can learn it aside, yeah, if you're interested in it, but it's not gonna help you. If you're passionate about it, great. But if you are not, that's stupid. That's stupid. So then, and another thing that is important is I would sit and ask myself this. By the way, this content is not really stimulating, and if you are watching it at this point, I'm amazed actually that you managed to sit here in this world where people are so addicted to quick dopamine. If you are watching it right now, congratulations to you. That's great that there are some people like that nowadays. And I want you to know one more important thing. I want you to know one important thing that, of course, many people think monetary. But would you really like to earn a lot of money but hate every day you wake up and go to work and hate that you have to go there? Of course, after work you have money, so you're gonna buy yourself a nice shoes, a nice car, etc. But is it? A nice car is worth for 8 hours a day working in a place that makes you unhappy? And I have a weird opinion, perhaps you will agree with it. I believe that if you are good at what you do, or maybe in another words, if you become successful in a job or in a position that you don't enjoy, that you would 100% get even more greater and successful if you did the thing you are passionate about, because you're then more engaged, you are willing to spend more time, you are if you're happy, people can sense it. And that's about it. So yeah, so today I've talked a bit about this choice, which is yours. Yeah, that's not my thing to tell you that, oh, do this, do that. Think about it. Think about it. Actually think about it. Try to know what you want to do in life, and I would strongly advise you to go for it. To go for it and don't be like, oh, but my dad's want. Live your dream, not your dad's dream. That's all from me. That's all from me. And yeah, I wish you a great day. Thank you if you are watching it to this point. I do really appreciate it. I'm planning to do more content like this, like straight up talking and sitting talking. I also wanted to do sitting and walking, sitting and walking and talking. That's the thing, but I'm waiting for a camera right now to get it. I mean the Osmo Pocket 4 something. I'm waiting because I don't want to buy the 3 because I've heard that the 4 is just around the corner. Yeah, and I would be sad if I bought the third version and then fourth came out. But maybe I'm gonna buy it, the third one, and just start right away instead of waiting so long because there's no much time to waste. Yeah, your time is also valuable, as valuable. To you, it's more valuable. For me, my time is more valuable. And if I am scared, thinking about, oh, 2 weeks, maybe too long of a time, think about 6 years of university. Yeah, that's a long time. That's a long time. So I wish you to make a great decision. And if you make the decision, go with it. Don't be sorry for the other possibility that is now off the table. Just do it. Thank you so much for watching and bye bye.